shiny. Didn't you make her just for me?
Welcome back to another pivotal night of your thriving new career, where you get to really ask yourself, what am I doing with my life? What would my friends say? And most importantly, will I ever see my family again? We understand the stresses of a new job, and we're here for you. To help you reach a more stable and relaxing frame of mind, we offer several musical selections to help make this elevator ride as relaxing and therapeutic as possible. We offer contemporary jazz, classical, rainforest ambiance, as well as a wide selection of other choices. Using the keypad below, please type the first few letters of the musical selection you would prefer.
Well, if it was up to me, I'd go for the rainforest ambiance. I've got a feeling it's not gonna work.
It seems you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. Thank you for selecting Casual Bongos.
Oh. This is also acceptable.
Now that your elevator experience has been customized to your needs and you're thoroughly relaxed, it's worth mentioning that due to your lackluster performance yesterday,
What?
your pay has been decreased by a substantial amount.
Oh, fuck.
Please enjoy the rest of your descent.
I want to talk to my manager. There are buttons here. This is going to all come into play at some point, I'm sure. Night 3. Oh, okay. Let's go.
Due to unforeseen malfunctions from today's shows, your nightly duties will require you to perform maintenance that you may or may not be skilled enough to perform. It became necessary for technicians to attempt to disconnect Funtime Freddy's power module. However, they were unsuccessful. Allowing them to try again would be an inefficient path forward, as we would need to allow 6 to 8 weeks for recovery and physical therapy. You will need to reach the parts and service room on the other side of Funtime Auditorium to perform the procedure yourself. Let's check on Ballora first and make sure she's on her stage.
Jeez.
Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Ballora Gallery. Let's check on Funtime Foxy. It's important to make sure she's on her stage before entering.
Oh, Funtime Foxy is a girl, confirmed. Ha ha ha.
Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Funtime Auditorium. There is no need to check on Baby tonight. Please refrain from entering unauthorized areas. Proceed directly to Funtime Auditorium.
It's... okay. It's giving me a choice now. What the shit was that? Okay. Well, I went to Baby's room and got some solid advice last time, so...
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
Who's talking to me? Is it the baby robot, maybe? So this is not really a click and drag, this is click and hold.
Did you know that I was on stage once? It wasn't for very long, only one day. What a wonderful day, though. I was in a small room with balloons and a few tables. No one sat at the tables, though, but children would run in and out. Some were afraid of me, others enjoyed my songs. Music was always coming from somewhere else. Down a hall. I would always count the children. I'm not sure why. I was always acutely aware of how many there were in the room with me. 2, then 3, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 2, then none. They usually played together in groups of 2 or 3. I was covered in glitter. I smelled like birthday cake. There were 2, then 3, then 5, then 4. I can do something special. Did you know that? I can make ice cream. Although I only did it once. There were 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. Something happened when there was 1. A little girl standing by herself. I was no longer myself, and I stopped singing. My stomach opened, and there was ice cream. I couldn't move, at least, not until she stepped closer. There was screaming for a moment, but only for a moment. Then other children rushed in again, but they couldn't hear her over the sounds of their own excitement. I still hear her sometimes. Why did that happen?
Okay. Getting some lore here. This is what I anticipated.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
I have no idea what's going on. Okay, so now that one is closed and we can only go here. Alright, that makes sense. So, is this going to be the same thing? I don't know. Maybe we'll get additional instructions.
Runtime auditorium maintenance vent open.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Okay. Okay. Too much walking. Got it. This is very interesting. Like, again, some people disagree and are wrong, but Scott Cawthon is always, in each of these sequels, he's tried to include different mechanics and change things up and change the way that the game is played. But this is like way beyond any of the others. It's a lot more complex. It's, instead of, so far, instead of being like doing the same challenge over and over and over as it gets harder and harder and harder, it's more like a series of different challenges. Like, it's mixing things up all the time. We're only on night 3, so maybe as we get to night 5 we'll realize that, oh, it's going to be the same sort of thing each time, just a slightly different environment. But even that is kind of a big change. It's interesting.
Runtime auditorium maintenance vent open.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Okay. Starting to... Haha, you get out of here. If you listen very closely, you can hear her moving. I don't know if maybe I have a limited number of uses total. I also am really curious what this would look like if it was lit up all the time. Oh, it scared me for a sec.
Motion trigger.
And-
Parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. It seems that Funtime Freddy is out of power, which should make your job much easier. The release switch for the chest cavity is located on the underside of the endoskeleton jaw. To reach it, we will first need to open the face plates. You will need to press the faceplate release triggers in a specific order, and it's important to be as precise and as careful as possible. Locate the small button on Freddy's face, just under his right cheek, and press it. Great. Now locate the button under his left cheek and press it. Great. Now carefully locate and press the button next to Freddy's right eye. Great. Now carefully locate and press the button just above Freddy's nose. Good job. The faceplates should now be open. Locate and press the small button on the underside of Freddy's endoskeleton jaw.
Guess this is it. Oh,
Excellent. The chest cavity should now be open. Remove the power module from the chest cavity. Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
this is not acceptable behavior.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Am I supposed to, like, wait for him to pop further out?
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
I don't know what to do. Move slower? Oh, okay. Ah. Let's try that again. Are you kidding me? Move slower was a good suggestion, DXM. Maybe I'll try that. I don't know, like, it didn't really tell me what to do to solve that puzzle. The instructions have been pretty good for the rest of it. Slowly unclench your asshole? How's that gonna help me fucking catch Bonnie? It's just gonna make it easier for him to crawl up there.
Frontline Auditorium maintenance vent open.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Oh, hello! Okay, I think I used... Oh. Jump. Throw. I'm running out of time. Don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. Okay. I found the throw button. My keyboard is weird. It doesn't have all the same symbols. Okay. I think I know what to do here. Oh, I'm out of cupcakes. Okay, I'm pretty sure I goofed. It doesn't matter. I'm probably not even supposed to play the game properly. I'm supposed to find like a hidden secret somewhere. That's how these things always work. I can't go left. What happens when time runs out? I'm curious. That was mildly terrifying. And I get another game over screen for that. Okay.
Frontline Auditorium maintenance vent open.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Yeah, so last time I got attacked when I used my flash. So clearly I used it too much. But again, I don't know how much is too much. I'm also not seeing her at all. I saw her all the time last run. Whew. Alright, that part's not too hard.
Parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. It seems that Funtime Freddy is out of power, which should make your job much easier. The release switch for the chest cavity is located on the underside of the endoskeleton jaw. To reach it, we will first need to open the face plates. You will need to press the faceplate release triggers in a specific order, and it's important to be as precise and as careful as... Great. Now locate the button. Great. Now carefully locate and press the button. Great. Good job. The faceplates should now be open. Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
I'm pretty good at remembering codes that I've already entered. Alright. Oh, shit. No, he straight up disappears if I get him too far in the light. Maybe it's my job to...
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Maybe I need to use the flashlight to scare him away and eventually he'll give up or something? I don't know. This part has not been explained. Because, like, he's too far behind Freddy's shoulder. So I can't...
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Can't reach his button. You clod. Oh! I didn't know he could appear there. Shit! Okay, well, I know how to do this now. this is the triple shot. No, I think I need this on the next screen, because I can't otherwise reach that one guy. But I don't want to waste this last cupcake. Whoop! Okay, I tried to use spacebar to jump. Cursor in the gap between the face and shoulder and wait. That doesn't work, Jasonio, because he appears somewhere else. If I do that. I'm gonna try this a couple more times, maybe, I think.
Frontline Auditorium maintenance vent open.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Third location is bottom right. Maybe you can... have to hurt it. Okay. Could be. She's on the right. I saw her arm. Let the sound finish, then move to the next location. Okay. Solid ideas. Let's try that. But I have to say, I mean, making me do that Foxy section each time.
Great job reaching parts and service. Great. Now locate the... Great. Now carefully locate and press the button next to Freddy's right eye. Great. Now carefully... Good job. The faceplate... Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath
because there's a big space right
to
here.
release the power module.
So if he appears here, I should be able to get him. Okay, no sound that time.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Identify where the puppet is and wait. If you wait long enough, the button will be exposed. Damn it. I keep
Press the
hearing
large
him
black
move.
button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. He's moving. Damn it! Alright, I know what to do now. Shift to jump. Who uses shift to jump? Oh, I'm out. It's interesting that Baby is using... is using these cupcakes. Because that's usually Chica's thing, but Chica's not in this game? I have to go back and use this last cupcake to get another child happy. Wow. And then the green ones, I think, are like mega cupcakes. Which fill them up in one shot, I guess? But like, it's not like I can... excuse me. It's not as if I can jump over... Oh, I see what you mean. They keep going through everything. Green or piercing cupcakes. I like how we're talking about fucking cupcakes like this. No. Well, that's all I got. I can't reach that guy up there. Do I need to use the blue cupcakes for him or something? I see what you mean about the green cupcakes on screen too, though. That's good advice. I'll remember that for next time. Alright, one more try here.
Right-hand monitorium maintenance vent open.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Keep thinking I see her on the far right. Hello, Foxy. Fuck you, Foxy. That was my catchphrase the last time I played these fucking games. Oh, I saw you that time. How am I not there yet? There we go. I knew I had to be right in front of it.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. Great. Now locate the button on... Great. Now carefully locate and press the button. Great. Now...
That is still scary.
Good job. The faceplate... Excellent. Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module. Great job.
Ha!
You've acquired both power modules. This completes your tasks for the night. Please exit the building through Funtime Auditorium, and we'll see you back here again tomorrow.
See, once I knew what to do, for sure, like it was not that hard. It's just weird that it didn't explain that one. If I die here, I'm gonna be very upset. I've pretty much mastered this game, but maybe it's different. But Laura talked to me on my way back on the previous night. I am very upset.
Daddy, she can make balloons. Have you seen her make balloons? Oh, Daddy, let me go to her.
What? Was that a scripted event?
Be still and quiet. You've been sleeping for quite a while. I think they noticed that you never left the building last night. The cameras were searching for you, but they couldn't find you. I have you hidden too well. I kidnapped you.
Oh, good! Fucking hell.